Well, you know, we were fortunate in the last play, you know, because that's inexcusable what we did, and I don't think we're fortunate to win. They played great, not good, and Brown and Childress were sensational, but their whole team, they played. You know, that's as good as I've seen them play, and they played throughout, and obviously they were playing a lot better than us and took a 10-point lead, and I thought in the last 15 minutes of the game we played better, and we put ourselves in a position then. I thought we should have won by 8-10 points, you know, because we did the right thing, but until the last play. But we didn't put the ball in the basket on free throws. And, you know, I know RJ's beating himself up. He you know, played a great game. And without him, forget it. You know, forget it. And especially with Cam in foul trouble. And we had a hard time scoring. And we just, you know, he missed free throws. But he made the biggest bucket of the game, too, to put us up by 3. And look, if we're in a similar situation, we'll do the same thing. Yeah, and you know, hopefully we'll have more of a lead and whatever. But our kids fought like crazy. Jordan Goldwire really gave us a huge spark. Jack gave us a huge spark. You know, with 10 rebounds, and we couldn't finish. I mean, we had frustrating plays when we were making. You know, we were playing so hard. You know, that 2-on-1 fast break with Goldwire and Trey when it was 53-51, and then right around the bucket and 1, 2, 3 times, and it didn't go in, and they stayed with it. And I was impressed that our team continued to play at that level on the defensive end, even though some of those things weren't happening. And you know, Trey hit those 2 free throws. I mean, his knee's going to be okay. He bumped knees real hard, and he had a little bump on it. And I didn't know if he'd come back. And then he said, "I'm ready." And all right, you're ready. You're going to play. And kid's a winner. Yeah, he's a winner. So a hard-fought win. In the last sequence, we're fortunate that it went our way. But I want to say we weren't fortunate to win. We were fortunate in that sequence because we played after those 15 minutes. We played our butts off, and yeah, playing with not a full deck has been. You know, very difficult, very difficult. And I think our guys, we thought it was going to be easier, and when it wasn't, we're not old enough and we're not played together enough where you have all your pieces where then you can just, you don't have to be up, but you have to be good. And we're not, with our guys being, we're not there right now. So then we better be ready and go after it. I mentioned to the TV people that this is the first afternoon. Zion actually did some basketball stuff this afternoon, and good, you know, good, getting more confidence, and we just have to get him in shape. We'll see. I don't think he'd be ready for Saturday, and I have to be careful not to push this, just give him a chance to get in game shape. But I would be surprised if he wasn't ready by the ACC tournament. And hopefully we'd play some games in there, not just one, and get ready for the NCAA tournament. Our crowd was great, and it was good seeing Dwayne here, Dwayne Wade. You know, I love him, and you know, he's our leading scorer in Beijing. So we've been very close friends. So any questions that you all have?
Marquise was out a lot in the second half too. What's his status?
I don't know the exact thing. At the end, they said he was ready, but he got hit in his hip or something. And I don't know if you saw him like go over, and then I thought he was out. And again, the game's crazy, so I'm not doing injury reports during. We're losing, and I'm going a little bit nuts, and then all of a sudden, so he could go in, but they were playing 5 out, and Jav and Jack were better if we had to switch 1 through 5. But again, we'll give him. I don't know that, Steve. I'm sorry, but something happened to him where he got. I don't know how he got it. Do you guys know? Thanks for that's a great question because obviously we need him.
Assuming that you are going to have Zion back at some point.
No, we are going to have him
right.
back. Now assume we are.
What are these last 4 or 5 games meant in terms of what you've learned about your team, the ups and downs that you guys have had to go through?
Well, just we're not as good as we are with him. I guess that's the very first thing. And also, you don't want, you can't put together a well-oiled machine here in a couple practices to play in this conference at a level when you lose a kid like that. And there is no kid like that. Someone said, well, you lose a, no, he's probably the National Player of the Year, I mean, he's, but our guys have fought, I think Alex has gotten better. Goldwire has had good minutes. Our bigs have been playing well. They didn't start out, no one played well to begin with, but then we're playing better. And the big part of today was Cam's foul trouble. Because that's the second score. And what happens with Zion not being in there, it's harder to score if those 2 guys aren't. When you have the 3 of them and Trey complement and guys are making, they don't have to make big contributions, then all of a sudden you're an 80-point team. And all of a sudden you just got RJ in there and Cam sitting on the bench with fouls. Their defense was good.
Did you talk to him at all about Zion, about obviously not playing in what could very well
I talk to him all the time.
Right, but potentially his last game here.
No, we're not concerned about that.
I just didn't know if he was emotional about it.
No.
Like that.
I mean, he'd love to play Saturday too, if he's ready. I'm not sure that he'll be ready, but we'll let you know Friday. Because he will be in some basketball workouts now, which he hasn't been in. Today was the start of that, so that's a really good sign for us. For me, it's a great sign.
Mike, how much does the seeding matter for you in terms of NCAA tournament?
Well, we have a great resume. I don't know where it all ended up. We've played probably the toughest schedule. I know in conference we've played the toughest schedule, and especially with road, and you play Virginia and Carolina twice. That adds to the schedule. So, we have a great resume, and we'll just, whatever happens, happens. I'm not going to politic for anything. We've been, if Zion doesn't play Saturday, we will have only had our team together for 9 of the 18 conference games. And we have 14 conference wins. I mean, the kids have done a hell of a job.
Anything else for Coach?
Javin said that when they got it by 10, when they got it by 10, he kind of felt more panicky. Okay, this is getting away from us. What did you see from the group at that point?
Yeah, good. And then we stopped calling sets. We just had them run motion offense. And then Trey hit the 3. Actually, Alex O'Connell had a big 3-point play. And you could see us, we're more ourselves. And we did say at that time, look, we're not playing well, but we got 16 minutes to go. There's plenty of time, and there was. And that's what I mean. In that 16 minutes, I thought we played with great passion. It was good to be home. Our crowd really helped us a lot. and we beat a team that played great tonight. Danny's team played absolutely sensational basketball tonight.
All right, thanks a
Okay,
lot.
thank you.